Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Morgan. So I'm super excited to share today in the video. I'm going to be doing a pack and prep with me, getting ready for a trip that I have planned to Italy and Greece. My husband and I are going on a cruise in just about a week. So I just wanted to take you along, show you some things that I'm packing. It'll probably be kind of sporadic because I don't really have a set plan for how I wanted to go about this, but I just wanted to share some of the things that I'm going to be bringing with me, talk through some of the details about the cruise, where we're going, my methodology in packing. I've always wanted to do one of these packing videos, and so I'm super excited to get to do that today. I've always usually done packing stuff on my Instagram and probably overwhelm people with the amount of stories that I just post about it because I just ramble on for a million stories about what I'm packing, and people seem to enjoy it. So I thought that I would hop on YouTube and do kind of a similar thing. So probably won't be trying any outfits on, but I just wanted to, again, talk through some things that I'm bringing, show you how I'm preparing for the trip. And hopefully if you're getting ready for your own trip, this will motivate you, inspire you to help bring stuff that you were maybe not planning on bring, or help you prepare and, maybe pack some of the things that you didn't think of. So kind of be a hot mess express on this, but I'm excited. So let's jump into it. This is the current state of our guest room. It's turned into our packing disaster here. Believe it or not, this is not as bad as it has been in the past few days. We actually had my husband's suitcase out here, so we were preparing his things, and we decided to go ahead and pack his stuff up a few days ago. So that is out of the way. So all the stuff that's left is mine that I need to put together and pack and decide like what I'm gonna take and not take, because I know that this is not all gonna work out in these suitcases. Right here, this is the larger suitcase that I'm taking. So this is the Away. I believe it's like the medium size. I've had this for a few years and I absolutely love it. Has two different sides here with the compression part that keeps these closed down, and then a zippered section for this side. It also has this little pouch with the laundry bag, which is super helpful. And then this will be kind of where my clothes are gonna hang out. I just don't feel like this is going to be enough room for that. So I'm going to see how that works out. And then I was planning on putting other things on the side, like bathroom bag, makeup, stuff like that. So this is the main suitcase that I'm going to be taking. As you can see, there's a lot that I still have to put in there. So we will see how I'm going to finesse that to be more efficient. A carry-on size. This is the larger carry-on of the Away suitcase. Again, I've had this for quite a few years and it seems to hold up super well. So this is just going to be kind of our overflow. We're hoping to keep this suitcase more free because, going to Europe, you're going to want to take stuff home, buy little souvenirs and things like that. So we're going to try to keep this semi-light so that we can have some space to bring things back home with us. So what I'm mainly planning on putting in here, these are just some of our like bags and things that we're taking. I am taking this black small backpack as like my main purse, I guess. I just feel like being hands-free is more important when you're traveling, so I'm gonna use this as kind of like my main purse. And then I have a small crossbody coach bag that I'll use like maybe at night when we're going to dinner or whatever. That's just a little bit more elegant than a backpack. This is Jean-Luc's crossbody, or what do they call them, belt bags or whatever. So we'll see if he carries this. I hope he does. We got it for Christmas for him, just to be a little bit more efficient when we're traveling. So he'll have this and I'll have the backpack on like our tour days. So that is that suitcase. I think this is gonna be my carry-on bag. I don't really know what I'm gonna put in here yet. I'm sure it'll fill up. I'm probably gonna bring a change of clothes since our flight is about 8.5 hours overnight. So I'm probably gonna like change my outfit once we get into Rome, because I know that I don't want to be touring around Rome in my outfit clothes that I had worn for several hours and slept in on the plane and all that kind of stuff. So this will probably be my carry-on, my main carry-on. And this is going to be my secondary carry-on. So it's just a black backpack, has lots of compartments in here that I'll put. I'm probably going to bring my iPad, some books. I have my headphones here. This is my charger bag with my adapter for the European outlet. So all that will go in this bag. All right, I'm already jumping around a lot. I knew this was going to be so choppy of a video, but here we are. So just a little bit more about our trip in general. So we are going on a cruise, which I'm super excited about. I have not been on a cruise since I graduated high school multiple years ago. So I'm super excited to be back on a cruise. I know cruises are like kind of scary for people now from COVID in 2020, and I feel like there was a lot of fear around cruises at that point, which is understandable. However, I feel like this was such a long time coming for us because we actually had booked a cruise. We booked the cruise in 2019. It was scheduled for 2020, and that was going to be our honeymoon. So I think it was planned for like September of 2020. And we were going to do like a Caribbean cruise, which obviously didn't happen. We did not take that trip. The cruise was canceled. Like, you know, obviously we're not going to go on that. So we actually had like a cruise credit from 2020, and we just didn't know when we were going to take it. And then we had it scheduled for this May. We finally found a cruise that was going to work for us. It was going to be this Mediterranean cruise that left out of Rome and went to Sicily and Naples and some ports in Greece. It was just a dream itinerary. And then literally 4 days before the cruise, my husband tested positive for COVID, which is bizarre in its own because neither of us had gotten it up until that point. So the worst time it felt like, you know, of course, something had to happen like that. But, you know, we'd rather be safe than sorry. So we rescheduled it for a few weeks later. So now we're about a month past when our scheduled cruise was. So this one takes off from Ravenna, which is a port in Italy near Venice. So we're going to fly into Rome, and then we're going to take the cruise from Ravenna. It goes to Corfu, Greece, Kotor, Montenegro, Athens, Mykonos, and Argostoli, Greece, and then goes back to Ravenna. So I'm still excited about this itinerary. Like, you can't be upset at that. Like, who would be upset at that? But I'm just a little bit more sad that it's focused on Italy instead of Greece it's focused on Greece instead of Italy because I was just so excited for Italy focused ports. Like, I was so excited to go to Naples and Sicily, and we're just not going to those places anymore. But you know, what can you do? It was either this or like reschedule it for like a year from now. And I was like, I can't wait. I don't want to wait that long. So we are going to more Greece focused ports, which is great. My husband's really excited about it. He's kind of like a history buff. So he's all excited about going to Greece, which is understandable. I have already been to Greece. I did a solo trip to Greece after I graduated college in 2019. So I've already been to Athens, I've already been to Mykonos, and then I went to Santorini, which we're not going to on this trip. But I'm kind of sad that I've already been to those places and we're going to go again. I know that I'm going to experience it in such a different way because I was by myself, and really I don't think that I'm a good solo traveler. That was not for me. I did not enjoy traveling by myself. It just felt isolating. It felt like I should have someone there to share it with. So I know it's going to be so much better this time around. And I mean, really, I didn't do any like touristy things because I was by myself. So I really just like hung out at the beach or, you know, in my hotel room. Like, it was really kind of a sad excuse for a solo trip. But anyways, that is our cruise story in a nutshell. So we are going on Royal Caribbean. The ship is Brilliance of the Seas. Super excited. I'm hoping that everything's not too crowded because I'm hoping that schools are still in session and people will not really be on vacation yet. So we'll hope that that's the case. I do know that the weather is going to be really hot and warm and humid. So I'm preparing for that and preparing to be very beach focused, pool focused. We definitely want to be like on the beach and by the water a lot of it. So I'm going to be mindful when I'm packing for that kind of stuff, just like a lot of dresses and flowy things. All right, maybe I will jump back into packing now. That was a long story. Hopefully someone got some entertainment value out of it. We're back. I hope this lighting is okay because I really don't want to turn on the overhead light. So we're going to work with it. There we go. You can see the mess. This probably isn't really a mess compared to, I know some people like really have a mess. I feel like this is not as bad. So we are taking some COVID tests with us because you have to test to go on the cruise and then you have to test to come back to the US. So these were the tests that were sold, you know, they sell them online that are valid for things like that. So we got some of those. This is something that I'm really excited about. This is the makeup case. So in my last video, I returned a makeup case that I got from Amazon that was just not doing it for me. I tried to go the cheap route thinking it would be good and it just wasn't. So I am really happy with this one. So this one is, you can kind of see the size of it compared to my hand, but it has this little pocket where you can put some brushes in there. And then it has all these dividers, which are very sturdy, and you can slide them in and out, like they move up and down. So this was my new purchase that I'm excited about, and it's hard case, so it won't get squished or anything like that. Super excited about that. Here are my little, what's it called? Bathroom shower stuff. So I'm bringing a shampoo and conditioner, body wash. This is my face cleanser and a shave gel. This is from Sephora. I know that they have like shampoo and stuff on the cruise in hotels, but I just feel like it's like little soap with some water. It just doesn't feel like it ever does the trick. So I do like to bring my own, you know, take it or leave it if you like. This is my other bathroom case. This has like toothbrush, deodorant, sunscreen, things like that. So that is that. This is also something that I always bring on any of our trips that I usually keep packed like this. I don't usually like switch it in and out. I bring my own hand soap. I know that's like so extra. Like people would probably be like, again, like this is kind of large to take on a trip, I know. But I hate using bar soap in hotels and stuff. I just feel like it's rubbing a piece of wax between your hands. And like when you're traveling, you can't afford to not have clean hands. So I always bring this. If I left it in the hotel or lost it or something, I wouldn't be upset because it was like $1.50 at Target. So no harm done there. And then it just has some other things, like we have our masks, a little medicine like ibuprofen, Tums, things like that, a little travel size sunscreen, some Band-Aids, hand sanitizer, some little shout wipes, things like that. So this is something that I bring to every trip that I will be happy to bring again. Gotta love some disposable cameras. These have gotten so expensive. Like the the new popularity of film photography, like disposables, has gone up so much in the past few years. But I love them. I love having these developed. I love having pictures in my hand. So I just always like to bring a disposable camera on our trips now. And I feel like it's a great like memento, travel memory keepsake that you can have and look back. And they also give you a digital copy. I get mine printed at the Darkroom, which is like an online film developer. You just send in the film. You have to like crack it open out of the camera, which is like the scariest part. You send it into them and then they give you back photos and they give you back digital copies. So definitely will be bringing this. So this is something that I'm going to bring in my carry-on bag. I've done so many long haul flights, like international trips, and I have found this to be so helpful because usually, you know, they're like an overnight trip. If they're not overnight, they take you know, 8+ hours. And when you get off, you just feel disgusting. Like you just don't feel ready to travel. You don't feel like rested or anything like that. So I've learned to pack some few essentials in a little bag to keep in your carry-on. So again, I just have like some wet ones, dry shampoo, toothpaste, and a little glow screen. So I probably will not wear any makeup on the flight, and then I'll probably put this on at the end of the flight or when we get to the airport in our destination, just to have some sunscreen on and to have like a little bit of color because this one is tinted. I also bring a toothbrush. Well, yeah, I just saw toothpaste in there, obviously. But I also bring a toothbrush because you're gonna wanna brush your teeth. You know, you're gonna be eating on the plane. It's gonna feel like a new day. So this is essential. Also, if your luggage gets lost, having a toothbrush is key because, you know, that's just, we don't wanna lose that, you know? So that's pretty much what I have in here. I have a little spray deodorant and a little makeup wipe. So highly recommend putting something like this in your carry-on. I'm bringing an excessive amount of sunscreen. Sunscreen costs a lot of money, whether you buy it here, but it also costs a lot more money if you buy it in your destination or you have to buy it on the cruise. So definitely pack adequate amount of sunscreen. I also have this face mist one, which is so delightful, whether you have makeup on or not. It's just so much better than rubbing thick sunscreen on your face or using like the aerosol ones. Just nope. And then I also have a cool down, like an aloe lotion, because we all know that getting sunburnt is not fun. So this is our sunscreen bag. It's excessive. It's a lot, but I would rather have too much sunscreen than not enough and get sunburnt or have to go buy it. So definitely recommend an excessive amount of sunscreen. I don't know if I'm sold on this. This is a Downy Wrinkle Release. I don't know if I'm sold on it. I mean, maybe I'm not using it right, but it just doesn't seem to release my wrinkles in the clothes. But I'm gonna bring it anyways because you can't bring an iron or a steamer on the cruise. And I think you can pay to have your clothes ironed, but you know, that's a little bougie for the type of clothes that we're gonna be wearing anyways. So I'm gonna bring this hoping that it works out again, but we'll see. Does this work for you? Maybe I'm not using it right. Let me know. I'll just give a brief highlight on some of the clothing items that I'm bringing. So this is a fun dress from Kohl's. It's from Reese Witherspoon's. Actually, I think both of these dresses are from Reese Witherspoon's Kohl's collection. So bringing some of that. This is just a white sundress. This is another little fun, easy dress that could be worn over a bathing suit, and then another dress. I'm bringing just some basic tank tops that you can wear like multiple opportunities. I'm bringing some shorts that I got at Target. These are just easy pull-on shorts. I have this blue kind of chambray color, and then I also have the black. And then I found these, I think they're called palazzo pants on Amazon that are just like a wide leg pant with a little cinch waist. And then just a little flowy skirt. I'll probably bring that black dress as well. I got this little Panama hat on Amazon. Not sure if I'm gonna look a little ridiculous or if it'll be cute, but I think I'll bring that along as well. And here we are, days later. Kind of lost track of time, kind of lost track of what I was doing. I know I just rambled through and showed you a bunch of the things that I was going to take. I don't really know if that ended up being like a packing video, but I hope you enjoyed that little snippet of some of the things that I'm going to bring. So I'm pretty much all packed up at this point. We are leaving in just a few days, 2 days. So some of the things that I still need to get done are I need to get my nails done. I'm gonna get a spray tan. Gonna get my brows done. I think that's all the appointments. So here we are, packing away. So I just wanted to give you a little snippet of some of the things that I went out and bought that I didn't plan on buying, but yeah, so we'll take a look at that. All right, so these are some of the little things that I added from the loft. I went and shopped at the loft with my mom. This cute little two-piece set. I feel like this is really perfect for the cruise. It's kind of textured, a little bit of loungewear, and then this is just a fun little sundress that I will probably throw over a swimsuit. But we are all packed. Those are my suitcases. My husband's is right over there. So we are just about ready. I hope this was somewhat helpful, somewhat entertaining. I'm really excited to go on our trip. I'm gonna see what I can document there. At the moment, I can't find my tripod, so that's fun. I don't know if much filming will happen if I don't find that, but I'm really excited. We are gonna leave on Friday, fly to Rome, so a lot going on. Hopefully our luggage makes it there on time. Hopefully I brought all the right things and I didn't forget anything. We've made copies of our passports and COVID cards and everything else, so I feel like we're really prepared. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was could be of use to you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.